So, round 2, Palm Springs. This time it's a lot nicer, actually. The house is a lot nicer. So my brother did have COVID. He tested positive for COVID.
What happened? I lost my sense of taste.
Really?
Yeah.
A lot of people in my family are not as comfortable with just kind of being honest about things that happen in our life, so.
Pat, could you not post that video of Brian? It could affect me and my work.
That's what I do. If you're around me, that's what's gonna happen.
When did you get your test back?
Well, I got it yesterday, but I couldn't log into my account. So I had to wait on hold for like 45 minutes to change my fucking password.
So Brian was actually, what, you were positive for coronavirus?
Yeah, I tested positive.
What does that mean?
That means that when I lost my sense of smell, I had coronavirus.
You're fine. Everyone on the 12th weekend was fine. That's what's weird.
Yeah, nobody else got it. We weren't really that careful either. So it's kind of crazy. I don't think it's as contagious as everybody seems to think.
His girlfriend didn't get it. So Brian has had it. And we were all hanging out with him that weekend and none of us got it. So we're at the gas station. You know, she's just all alone over there pumping gas and nobody's even anywhere near her. So I don't really know why you would wear a mask. You think that that's chill? That she's got a mask on?
Yeah, let her live her life.
No, I'm just saying, I'm not gonna stop her. I'm just saying there's a level of fear. So you think it's fine?
I don't know.
I do think that this whole mask thing is kind of a little bit of a V for Vendetta kind of situation where it's like, let's see how obedient people will be. And she's wearing a mask all by herself.
Dad.
So Brian had coronavirus.
I know. What do you think about that?
It was good that we kept him in. It's contagious.
He's fine.
I know, but it's contagious though. You don't want to give it to anybody.
I know, but what the fuck is going on?
Well,
he was positive. We were all around him for that whole weekend.
And nobody else got it. It's kind of weird.
The whole thing is weird.
I don't think anybody has it figured out. There's people that have died from it.
Yeah.
What's his name? Mike, who you saw yesterday. His friend died from it.
Or was it from something else?
He had a heart condition.
What? He didn't die from coronavirus. He died from the heart condition.
So everyone wants my dad to go in the pool, but
You want to go in the pool?
No.
Why not?
Why? Well, I don't want to get wet. I don't know, you get wet and all you have to think about is drying off.
No, that's how I feel too. It's like a whole thing. This is my dad's baseball float. You gonna go in the pool?
Okay, take your shoes off.
So this is the big moment where my dad's gonna go in the pool.
Sometimes you gotta do things in life you don't want to do.
No, you smell like chlorine.
Yeah, but you like go to the lake.
Well, that's a lake because you go skiing. That's exercise.
You're doing this all for attention, aren't you?
No, I don't want to. I'm getting sunburned. My pants are wet.
She said my pants are wet. Brian, I bet you can't get out of the pool only using your hands. Hurry up. You think you can?
Yeah, 100.
What?
Do I have to do anything else for you?
This is Palm Springs Part 2, where we realize that you had it the whole fucking time. And his girlfriend, Gina, didn't even get it.
I don't know. I just don't want my business all over the world.
You're not as important as you think you are.
I know I'm not important. But
So then
he's-
stop worrying about
he's kind of
people on YouTube. No one knows who you are on YouTube. No one knows who he is either. And there's nothing wrong with having the virus. Everyone's so scared. Stop being so scared.
But sometimes your actions affect other people.
Never. You think
Sometimes
okay,
other people get hurt.
so explain to me how this works. Someone finds out that he had, you're trying to hide that, right?
No, I'm not trying to hide anything. I'm just saying if you could think about when you ask other people to do things, it could affect larger scale things that you may not be aware of.
So what am I asking him to do?
So in this particular situation, he owns a company, and if people were to see that he had coronavirus and went to his house and did work, to somebody's house and did work.
So who's gonna see my YouTube video?
I don't know. I don't know who they are. Maybe nobody. Maybe
Nobody. None of his
Instead of it being a 2-week quarantine, he might get shadow banned.
He had it 2 weeks ago.
For
So
a month, it might affect business longer than necessary.
if our society is like outcasting people for having had the virus, we're at a bigger problem.
No, but we don't know what the lingering effects are. Mind your business for now. And just, I mean, it's his life. If he's fine with everybody knowing, that's fine.
I think that we'd be in a better place if if more people talked about the truth of how it felt, what it was like to have it, but everyone's so scared, like you, so they're hiding it.
I'm scared of
And we're not getting to, I know, because it's all about fear and like not being honest and, ooh, someone's gonna not hire me because I had the virus. And it's all bullshit.
What happens if he has lingering effects?
If he has lingering effects, the world should know so that we know what the virus is like.
Why are you trying to get involved in drama instead of actually talking about the topic that you were trying to talk about?
She makes me want to do better. You weren't sick.
I haven't.
Jesus
I lost
Christ.
my sense of smell, and then what comes with that is losing your sense of taste. And that was for like 7 days, and that's pretty much all that happened to me. I didn't have a fever. I didn't feel sick. Maybe I was a little bit sleepier than normal, like a little bit more fatigued, but like I was also drinking heavily. So that's
Sorry, it's hard to pay attention when I have the people in the background talking about what I'm doing and judging what I'm doing and telling me.
I can do whatever I want.
So what are you saying?
Don't be upset.
I'm not saying anything. I'm saying I can do what I want.
Why are
She's
you
allowed
upset?
to be.
No, but what was she saying about me and what I'm doing?
There's not a point in having the conversation with you because you only see your side.
No, none of the people that follow you or her follow me on YouTube.
I had backlash from it.
Yeah, so like just look, you can choose to not hang out with me. I'm not gonna like post you. I'm not gonna invade your anonymity. Actually, the one time I didn't put her in a video, she got like upset with me.
No.
And so did Charlie. That's the funny part, right? Is like people want to be included, but then when I do it the way I want to do it, they get upset. It's just not right. You know what I mean? So this is what comes. This is what happens. So like, just you know that when you're around me, I'm gonna be filming shit. So if you don't want certain things to be filmed, just don't come around me. That's it. This is my job.
But what if I want to hang out with you and spend quality time with you, but I also want to not have to worry about somebody somewhere seeing me do something I shouldn't be doing?
Say, Pat, I don't want you to film this,
To post this.
and I won't. But don't tell him what he can't do. Don't tell me what I can't do when it comes to me and my brother.
You do you.
But if
I'll
it-
never say anything ever again.
No, if it has to do with you, I won't film you. I'll respect you. So then you need to get on the same page with him, and you need to tell him to not tell me shit you don't want him to tell me.
So he can do what he wants.
But don't get mad at me because he's giving me what I want. Do you know what I'm saying? That's kind of like when, you get that? Like, I'm just doing what I do, and if you don't want me to film you, then that's cool. You can tell me and I won't. But if you don't want me to film him, you need to tell Brian. Well, then you need to explain the effects to him, right? Why are you explaining them to me, but not your husband, or not your boyfriend? Try to control him, not me. No, we'll do us. You do you.
Not controlling him.
No, but she's giving him a pass. He's saying he doesn't understand.
Why?
Okay, so how is it okay for
why
him
you
to
have
not understand,
be-
but not me?
Why are you being such a dick?
Yeah, you're being kind of mean.
No, but I'm just
No,
curious.
the way that you're talking is being an asshole. And
Because it's
pissing me
really
off.
frustrating.
Well, I don't want you to talk to her like that because you're upsetting her, and I don't want her to be upset.
Okay, so,
Please don't be such a fucking
but
dick.
why is it okay for Brian to not understand the repercussions, but it's not okay for me?
Because there's some things that maybe Brian doesn't care about the repercussions. Like, maybe he doesn't care.
Neither do I.
But it affects everything.
But why is it okay for him to not care, but not me?
I'm not talking about it.
No, but that's crazy. No, but that's the crazy part. It's okay for him to not care, but it's not okay for me.
In the moment.
And that's what's fucked up. Just explain why you think aliens are so important.
Because their technology is like so far ahead of us that we actually couldn't even comprehend. From like an electrician's perspective, I'm looking at just like the power portion of it. They have a reactor that's like the size of a fucking beer can that could produce enough power to power New York City, or it could power a wristwatch.
So it would help humanity.
I mean,
And they're not giving it to us because we're fighting.
when you meet somebody, you're not trying to fight, right?
No, that's why I don't think
I
they're
know.
here.
So why did Columbus land and like want to fight?
Right.
Like, why do humans have this like fight?
Well, because we're afraid.
No, they want power. They want money. They want all this shit. And it's like, that's not how they roll. And they see how we're so aggressive and just want to kill our own kind. And it's completely insane.
Yeah.
It's fucking insane. I'm telling you, dude. The crop circles.
So he's into the crop circle. No, I'm not even tripping. Crop circle. Dad, you don't believe in crop circles?
No, do you?
Yeah, I mean, it's right there. What made that? What made it? If it wasn't aliens, what made it? Dad, this is fucking serious.
Look, the crop circle's gone.
Wake up. Dad, come on. We're talking crop circles. What is the deal though, Dad? What? I don't even think TikTok will let me post this.
I don't know what to do around you because I know that's how you live. It's just that's not how I want to live, and it's not how I think he should live. And there were 12 other people with us last weekend, and by you saying he's positive, it makes all those 12 other people look bad.
Okay,
and they're already calling me. I guess you did an Instagram post, and they're like, "What the fuck is Pat doing? Like, how could he do this to us?" They got in trouble at work. It sucks for everybody because you want to do what you want to do, and you don't want to think about how it affects other people.
I'm telling you how. Just ask me not to film you.
Okay, but it's not just me. No, you haven't filmed anything that's affected me personally about me. Cool. So me asking you to not film me is not a thing.
Yeah, that's a manipulation.
It's other people.
She's saying how it's affected her. You can't comprehend that because it wouldn't affect you.
No.
Let me finish.
I comprehend.
Let me finish. You can't comprehend it because you don't understand why people act this way. You don't understand why they feel that way. Okay, we get it. You're open-minded and everyone should know. But that's not everybody's reality and truth. So now our reality and truth is we're uninvited to everything because filming is more important to you. And I get it. She was starting to say that you do a lot of good and you capture a lot of good moments.
I do understand why people feel that way. It's because they're afraid of what the repercussions are going to be.
So you get to be the decision maker for them.
If somebody asks me not to film them, I won't film them.
Pat, could you not post that video of Brian? It could affect me and my work.
I don't have a right to expose you if you don't want me to expose you. But
To understand how what you do affects me. That's it.
You guys have already said this.
He's gonna do what he's gonna do. You're gonna do what you wanna do. What you both do affects me. And what he does affects me, but by you making it public, it affects me more. You just don't think about other people. You only think about you, and you only want to tell your truth, and you don't care how it affects other people. People are disposable to you for your own good, for what you want to do, and what you want to accomplish.
That's not true.
Not all the time. That's a generalization. That's a lot of the time. I feel that way. But I know who you are, and I accept you for who you are. And sometimes I have to deal with the way that you react. You already posted that Brian's COVID. If I had known, I would have actually said something. And even in the car when we just found out, I said, "Don't tell Pat. He's gonna post it."
And that's what you should do. You told Brian not to tell me, and he did. So if there's anyone you should be mad at, it's your boyfriend.
I am.
Doesn't seem like it. So it's 2:45 in the morning for my dad's 65th birthday, and it's 3 in the morning. What are you doing? Popcorn. So that's why I eat in the middle of the night. That's why what? That's why I eat in the middle of the night. Because I got it from you. Yeah. A lot of people do. Yeah, a lot of people do. I'll deal with my brother, okay?
You have to ask Gina.
I will handle it.
Wow.
I don't need you
Good job.
to jump in and like that. Well, that's what I'm saying is I don't need you to like keep bothering me about it.
You forget, and they have a thing about that.
Well, let them have their fucking thing.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Load the car, goddamn it, you little bitch.